Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the New York Knicks. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. Inside, here's Paxson. Comes up empty down low.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So much excitement, Clark, surrounding a season opener. Think these players have any game one jitters?
Absolutely. I mean, it's normal and it's human. How could they not? I mean, they've been waiting for this moment all season long, so I'm sure it's tough to keep those emotions in check, but you got to make the butterflies fly in formation, man.
Here's Big Daddy. Shoots over Tucker. The shot's good from Paxson.
Once he gets in close, Paxson puts a really good touch on that shot. He knows how to adjust and take a little bit off of it when he needs to.
Now, here's Walker. King, left side. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Paxson outside. Pass to Big Daddy. And the 3 off target.
Perhaps he was a little too open that time.
Won't see that from him very often.
Now, here's Tucker. Defense right on him. Here's Cartwright. The baseline jumper goes down.
There's that touch from mid-range. Cartwright making it look effortless out there.
Here's Seasting. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You must do more than that to stop him, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Walker with it. It's Robinson high post. Pass to Tucker. Some nice passing by New York here. Walker's shot is off. Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Cartwright and the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And you know, Cartwright is just a little north of 7 feet tall, so once he gets great positioning, he's looking to throw it down.
The baseline jam. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
You know, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range jump shot, he's going to take it all game long. Doing a nice job keeping things simple.
Well, the defense must guard him better than that, especially when he's operating around the mid-range area.
Now here's King. Robinson misses.
Solid defensive effort, putting in the work to protect the hoop and disrupt his shot.
The shot's good from Paxson. Paxson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice footwork to get into position to score from close range.
Pass to King. A second chance effort. Got it. Good job in the low post. Cartwright's got 6.
Nice job on the interior. Cartwright shoots a high percentage because he takes quality shots. He never forces bad shots.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You can see why Herb Williams is so comfortable in close. The big fella has a polished game in the paint.
And Walker kicks to Robinson. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Cartwright. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You know, on that shot, I'd like to see him go straight up with it.
Here is Seasting. Here's Kellogg. Again, Indiana.
If you can't get inside, you have to have other options. Kellogg finds an opening for mid-range and makes it work.
Outside, Walker. Robinson passes to King. And that one, good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Big Daddy. And there are the Pacers with another bucket. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Robinson. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Unloads from 13. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 6 points for Big Daddy.
Taking advantage of the mid-range there. Nice.
And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Rebound by Williams.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Here's Seasting from 13, and again it's Indiana converting.
You know, Seasting's job is to get the ball to open teammates. Great dime right there.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Cartwright. Up top, King. Pacers with the rebound. Big Daddy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From outside the arc. Knicks with the rebound. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Absolutely loving what I'm seeing right there.
Wow, a slam with an exclamation point.
They're cutting into this lead.
Here is Seasting. The Big Daddy passes to Paxson. Here is Seasting. Here's Big Daddy. They get it again. Williams. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. The Knicks making a switch here.
Substitution for the Knicks. Number 2, Rory Sparrow.
Here's Big Daddy. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Big Daddy's got 10.
Just pulled up right over him. Saw the spot and executed.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Sparrow. Williams with the block.
Seems like Williams is always in the perfect position to swat those shots away. Good timing.
And so here is New York, and the jam by Bill Cartwright. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 10. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Releases. Buries the jump shot. That's 12 points for Big Daddy.
He likes to do it himself, but Kellogg will find you if you're open.
Outside, Walker. Sparrow, the pass to King. And it's Walker, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Cartwright. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Great defense. Forcing a tough shot. Getting a hand up on him is a must.
And it's Big Daddy missing. Knicks trail by 8. King outside. Here's Sparrow. Here's Cartwright. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Look at the big man fooling the defense. Cartwright putting his defender off balance with the pump fake.
2 shots. Substitution on the court.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 12. Pass to Carter. Here's Roberts, guarded by Tucker. To the right side. Here's Big Daddy. The good-looking shot from the wing. Big Daddy's got 14 points.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Shots good by McKenna. And the Pacers lead by 15.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Now, here is Russell. No good again that time. Roberts passes to McKenna. Carter with it. Pass to Stepanovic. Buries it down low. He's got 8.
That's where Stepanovic is going to earn his living in the NBA. Getting busy down low, getting those tough buckets.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. One's checked in for the Pacers. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Sparrow. Pass to Hawes. Down low. Here's Russell. Pacers with the rebound. Big Daddy's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Carter. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Going inside with purpose and on a mission. Making it happen in tight.
Yeah, the intensity is outstanding. And high percentage looks are a great way to build a lead.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponents in transition tonight. Right away, they're finding points off the fast break.
And so here is New York after Indiana gets the 3. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pacers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Parsons is checked in. Pass to Russell. To the inside. And there's Parsons on the assist by Russell. Parsons got his first points in this one.
They don't hesitate when they get their opportunity to punch it inside.
McKenna the pass to Stepanovic. Here's McKenna. Releases from 15, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
He's really doing an outstanding job creating for others.
He's making plays, setting guys up, a great teammate.
Sparrow the pass to Parsons. Now here's Tucker. He's looking for Hawes and finds him. Gets an open look and hits.
That's an awful defensive lapse, allowing the uncontested jumper.
Here's Big Daddy. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists tonight.
The evolution of the big man three-pointer has been fun to watch.
Here's Sparrow. Parsons outside. Hawes the pass to Tucker. Here's Sparrow. Shot clock at 5. Up top, Russell. Pulls up. High post. And again, it's New York.
This is why Russell is a big part of this offense, because he's very good off the catch.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Lions checked in, and New York with a change here too. Nader's checked in for Parsons. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. New York moving it around. Now Tucker. Over Carter. Russell. Stepanovic grabs the miss. Ryan the pass to Carter. That one goes in. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Nader. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The Big Daddy passes to Carter. Here's Big Daddy, headed by Hawes. Chalk up 2 there. 22 points for Big Daddy.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so it's Indiana rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
They've leaned on him throughout the first half.
And he's rewarded that trust they have in him, putting up an impressive total.
Here is Seasting. Here's Big Daddy. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now 24 points for Big Daddy.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
Pass to Kellogg. Over Robinson. And again, it's Indiana.
Making play after play at the offensive end. Kellogg's on a roll.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Robinson against Williams. Robinson passes to King. Over Paxson. King's shot is off. The Pacers shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Count it, good.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
First team foul.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Well, Clark, they put on a show for this home crowd, playing with a lot of precision and just having their way out there at the end.
Yeah, this play.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Boston Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Well, Clark, when we get a couple teams like this with bruising centers, we know it's going to be a physical matchup.
And I tell you what, Kevin, I am so glad that I did not have to defend that position. These guys can take over a game with their skill and physicality. A couple of teams who love to run their offense through their big men, that's what we've got on tap here.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the miss by Larry Bird. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Big Daddy's got his second basket.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Johnson finds Bird. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Parrish missing. The Big Daddy passes to Seasting. Here's Big Daddy to the left wing. Back to Williams. Pass to Seasting. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Good work from mid-range. Seasting knows when he should shoot from there.
Bird left side. Pacers with the rebound. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
They found all kinds of ways, guys, to force turnovers, and when they did, they capitalized on it.
A huge reason why they were successful. No question. I like how aggressive they were on defense, putting a ton of pressure on them.
For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Johnson, the pass to McHale. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Pacers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. No good from Paxson. Boston off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. The shot's good from Parrish.
Tell you what, with his size and soft touch, Parrish is a very reliable option on the inside.
Pass to Kellogg, to the left side wing, to the paint, Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Now here's Henderson. Here's McHale. Great play by Bird to set it up.
As we like to say, a guy like McHale is a problem. He's such an excellent scorer in the low post.
Pass to Seasting. Out to the right wing. Here's Big Daddy. Henderson pulls it in. Celtics trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Parrish. The layup off target. Pacers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Big Daddy. Nice shot from the wing. Big Daddy's got 9 points.
Paxson is really heady. If you get open, he'll see you and get it to you.
It's tipped. Down low. Pass to Bird. Shot from 16. Good as the jump shot falls.
A mid-range master. Bird feels like no defender can stop his jumper.
Here is Seasting. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Parrish. Drills it from outside. And that's 12 points for Big Daddy.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Paxson passes to Big Daddy. Pass to Paxson. Here's Kellogg. Right side, Williams. 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
Inside, here's Seasting. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Pacers?
They're attacking on defense, getting those hands out, knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's Henderson. The Pacers making the shot. Parrish outside. Henderson with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Parrish. And again, unable to change momentum here. Indiana leading by 14. And he banks in the layup.
Tough points from Kellogg. Fighting down low.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Anytime you allow your opponent to shoot 50% or better from the floor, it's going to be hard to win.
Yeah, they needed more effort on defense.
Now here's Paxson. Following the miss by Robert Parrish. Here's Big Daddy. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Big Daddy's got 14 points for the game.
Love the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball, inside and outside action.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Carter, he's checked in for Seasting. Celtics also with a sub. Ainge is checked in for Gerald Henderson. Pass to McHale. Nice ball movement by Boston. Ainge up top. McHale outside. Back to Ainge. 5 to shoot. Over Carter. Here's McHale. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Pacers leading by 18. Here's Kellogg, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Now, here's Parrish. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he did a great job of keeping pressure on the defense. Got to the line for a fair amount and cashed in.
Johnson against Paxson. Here's Big Daddy. Parrish against the rebound.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance.
Ainge against Carter. Pass to Bird. Johnson in the corner. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
A savvy offensive player. Johnson realizes when he should take quick shots.
Here's Big Daddy. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Paxson's got his third assist on the night. Celtics trail by 20. Now, here is Ainge. Over Carter. No good off the back of the rim. To the inside. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Early on, they built this lead on the power of paint points.
Being aggressive in the paint can take a team out of a game early.
Johnson finds Bird. Parrish up top. Pass to Ainge. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by Bird. And he makes that one. And that's 18 points for Big Daddy.
Nothing wrong with the mid-range J to keep padding to the lead.
And they gave him a bit too much space on that chance. Need to tighten up the D.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Celtics making a switch here. Maxwell's checked in. Johnson outside. Ainge kicks to Bird. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's McKenna. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And here in the early going, Clark, with roles still being defined. What's the key, in your opinion, to earning your coach's trust?
Well, I think you've got to embrace your role, and then you also have to understand how you can impact winning for your team. If a coach thinks you give the team a better chance of winning games, you're going to find yourself on the floor.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. McHale comes in for Bird, and Buckner subbed in for Johnson. And here is Ainge. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. 6 to shoot. Pass to Maxwell. And here we go. Here's Kellogg. And that one drops. Kellogg's got 6.
So mobile. Kellogg making himself a target in transition. Nice work.
Here's Buckner. Maxwell against Carter. Lock at 6. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Here's Big Daddy. And he just worked New York in that last game. To the paint. Shoots a fader. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. Big Daddy's got 20 points.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
Out to the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Parrish with the screen on Carter. Here's Ainge. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Carter, the pass to Kellogg. Now Williams, defended by Parrish. Shots good by Williams.
He's got this offense absolutely humming. And I love the patience and timing he's added to his game. Very obvious he's worked on that.
And this is what a coach loves to see. Looking to create for others and making the killer pass.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Evans checked in for the Celtics.
Number 20, Scott Wedman.
McHale passes to Buckner. Here's Wedman. Pass to McHale. Maxwell's shot is no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Big Daddy, who's guarded by Maxwell. Now here's Williams. Over to the wing. Kellogg. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Kellogg's got 8 points.
If you can't get inside, you have to have other options. Kellogg finds an opening for mid-range and makes it work.
Pass to Buckner. And here is Ainge. The three from Maxwell. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. The shot's good from Carter.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack, a fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Buckner the pass to McHale. Trying to get something going, and he sinks the layup. McHale's got his second basket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to McKenna. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Carter. Sinks that one from the post.
You would think they were really feeling good in warm-up because they started this game hot out of the gates.
And their shot selection has been excellent. Great patience.
And so it's Indiana with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. So both teams making some changes here. Celtics have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Maxwell the pass to Parrish. It's good.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Pass to Seasting. Here's Kellogg. Out to the right wing. Here's Big Daddy. Stepanovic passes to Big Daddy. Just 5 on the clock. Kellogg can't get it to go.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
4th team foul.
Here's Buckner. Still yet to score. Right at the free throw line. Stepanovic grabs the miss.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Here's Kellogg. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Bird looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Maxwell for 3. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
3.
Maxwell's got 7 now in this quarter. Pass to McKenna. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's on the defense. You can't let guys like him get this close inside.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's Henderson. Up top, Bird. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Look at Bird showing off the catch and shoot ability.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Stepanovic, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Maxwell.
Henderson.
At the top of the key, Henderson. Bird outside. Screen by Parrish. 18 feet out. And it's Bird missing. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 44% from the field in the second. The Big Daddy passes to Seasting. Kellogg, that's good. Kellogg's got 16 points.
Making play after play at the offensive end. Kellogg's on a roll.
Poked away. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Seasting. and he uses the glass on the layup.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Big Daddy. Count it. Big Daddy's got 22 points.
Hey, make the opponent's turnovers pay off for you. Make them pay for turning that ball over. That's how you run a fast break.
And this is why you can't turn it over against this guy, because he's relentless in transition.
Pass to Buckner. Back to Bird. Here's Parrish. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for him.
The goal of offenses should be getting the easiest shot possible. And generally speaking, the closer you are, the easier to score.
And the shot goes in.
We've seen the jumper from Kellogg. It's good, but I like him getting closer, going for high percentage looks.
Henderson outside. Pass to Buckner. Celtics passing it around. From 15 feet away, Pacers with the rebound. Stepanovic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Kellogg over to the left wing. Down low. Stepanovic no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Maxwell's shot is no good. Maxwell's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Pass to McKenna. Here's Big Daddy. And a miss there on the triple. Bird right side. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Saw that time on the clock and let that shot fly perfectly.
And that is how you end the quarter. Gets it to go, and they are elated at the break.
And so it's Indiana. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
He has been an absolute ball thief, but he guesses right a lot too.
Well, he certainly kept that offense on edge.
Boston shooting around 41% on the night. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Indiana. Kellogg's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Big Daddy passes to Paxson. Here's Kellogg. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Kellogg. Shot clock at 5. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
The offensive rebound. Seasting makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Inside, amongst the trees, Seasting relies on his quickness. That's how he beats bigger guys.
Henderson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Bird. He's looking for McHale and finds him. Over Williams. Another shot, and the layup is good. Parrish has got 8 points.
Parrish cleaning it up for his team, using his length to protect the play and get them the basket.
Here's Paxson. Banked in off the glass.
Fantastic look. Excellent start to this second half.
Easy hoops out of halftime. That really can get your team rolling.
Inside, here's Parrish, and it's Parrish finishing it off.
Bam! Parrish with the flush.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. The Big Daddy passes to Paxson. Here's Big Daddy from outside off the mark.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
Plays it up and banks it in. And now 24 points for Big Daddy.
The effort rewarded that time on the fast break with an easy look.
That's what it's all about, staying in front of the defense so you have the basket all to yourself.
McHale passes to Parrish. It's good. The assist that time from McHale. 12 points for him.
Boy, they're leaning on Parrish tonight, and with good reason. Why not? This guy is built to score.
To the inside. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Williams, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Henderson looking it over. Snatched up. McHale against Williams. McHale passes to Parrish. From down in the low post, it goes. Parrish has got 8 points here in this quarter.
McHale is a skilled big man with a high basketball IQ. And this offense is more dynamic when he's creating for others.
Here's Big Daddy. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 26 points for Big Daddy.
This is what Coach wants to see. Moving the ball to where the coverage is weakest.
Pass to McHale. Henderson outside. Out to Bird. Shoots. The Pacers pull it in. To the middle. Here's Seasting. Excellent D there from Parrish. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. 17-foot shot on the way. Pacers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Big Daddy. No good on the three. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Bird. Hits the target from 18 feet. Bird's got 8 points.
Boy, the jump shot of Bird is so pure. He's got his mechanics down, textbook style.
The Big Daddy passes to Seasting. Here's Big Daddy. Indiana moving it around. Good work there as it goes. Big Daddy's got 28 points for the game.
You know, Seasting's job is to get the ball to open teammates. Great dime right there.
Bird finds McHale.
Indiana foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive boards.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here's Big Daddy. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 30 points for Big Daddy.
Playmaking, platinum level.
Henderson dishes to Johnson. Bird outside. Here's Parrish. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here is Seasting. Henderson defending. And here is Williams. And it goes down 2 points. 10 points for him.
Perfect pass there, understanding how to set up his teammate.
Bird outside. They double-team Bird. Johnson with the bounce pass. Now here's McHale. Tries again. Here's Parrish. Missed it, even after all those chances. Paxson passes to Seasting. Unloads. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And their offense so much more efficient here in the second half. I like what I see.
Yeah, things really tilting their way. They've got all the momentum.
Here's Big Daddy. And he makes good on the layup. Big Daddy's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he has been dialed in since the tip with his shot. Great output from him so far.
Henderson dishes to Johnson. Pass to Bird. It's good. The assist that time from McHale.
Kevin McHale.
McHale's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Big Daddy. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And when he's getting his on offense, it usually results in a lead like this.
Ainge is checked in for Gerald Henderson. And that one misses. The Celtics shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Bird.
So difficult to cover without fouling. Bird is an expert at knowing how to draw contact while shooting.
For Boston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The Pacers making a change here. Roberts checked in. Good on the second free throw. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's McKenna. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Ainge into the lane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The cunning Ainge. Outstanding job getting into the lane and drawing contact.
That free throw, no good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Boy, this was an exciting game for sure. Made extra special, Mike, by all the noise from this home crowd. It was deafening inside.
Well, they